Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, I'm bringing you Blade Sorcery once again, dressed up for Halloween here, and I'm going to be doing some more dungeons. So sit back, relax, and watch me kill people. Virtual people. Alright, so let me switch into action mode here. Okie doke. Got my two riding swords here, and short sword, and an armor buckler. Now, the wall here, let me select my items. There we go. I'm trying to get the camera to go in the first person mode, and it's meant for shooters, so you kind of have to like act like you have a gun and aim down the sights. So in there during the loading sequences like this, you guys are gonna see the last scene that's actually loading. So it's just a loading screen for me, and I'll kind of pace around because the camera's actually moving around me. So that's why it's all weird. Almost forgot something important, and that's to load up my chat. Now, occasionally the chat has some issues where it just won't like show you guys' messages, so FYI. And then I need to get the camera view out of my field of view here because it's kind of hard to play with it on. So got two guys here. Hey, Kevin. I'm just a gamer, Kevin. But this is my VR chat avatar. Just wanted to bring it into my games with me when I can. I find it a lot more fun to stream like this than normally. Also gives viewers an idea that this is VR, not some random video game. Can't grab that without actually getting over there. Actually, not even sure what the definition of a VTuber really is, to be honest. I just like having fun. Yeah, as I suspected just now, sometimes this area is closed, sometimes it's not. This is procedurally generated, so although there seems to be sort of a I'm not sure what bio you're referring to. Yeah, I don't know what bio you're talking about, so I couldn't tell you. If you're talking about tags, it's probably something that Twitch put on, or OBS did, or the live software I'm using may have put that up. Yeah, it's probably the live software that I'm using that's doing that. Yeah, I'm using mixed reality software to do this, and I'm using an avatar. It's possible that that was done by the software. Yeah, I definitely didn't put VR English in there, so. Alright, bye, Kevin. Have fun. I'll see you later. I'm not the one that put those tags in there, so blame whatever software decided to do that. I'm not actually streaming through Twitch directly, anyways. Honestly, not sure what those tags are. Those tags are automatically just assigned. I don't. I'm not even streaming through Twitch normally. If you're streaming through Twitch with OBS, you can add tags and stuff based on the game you're streaming. But I'm not in control of that. Are you upset that I'm not a female? Okay, that's funny. Well, you know what you're. I know what you're after, Kevin. I never put any of those tags in there. I'm using Restream, so Restream doesn't even allow you to put tags in. I think you're the simp. You're the one that was looking for a female and then getting upset that some auto tags were there that you don't like. If you don't care, then why are you still messaging, huh? You thought you were. I thought you were leaving. It's like the fourth time you said bye. Now you're disarmed. Like it reminds me of just about every new player in VR chat. They get really upset when they find a guy in a female avatar. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Find it amusing. Guy looks for titty streamers, can't find any, so gets mad. Like Kevin, no one's making you watch this. It seem to have lost my other sword. Yep, I think my sword's probably on top over here. There he is. No, that's an arrow. There we go. See where the what the tags on Twitch say, because like I said, I'm using Restream to stream this, which doesn't give you the option to have tags. At least not anywhere I've seen. And only other thing I'm using is the live software, which does give you an option, like I'm using right now, to show an avatar. Yeah, I definitely didn't put English, RPG, simulate. None of these were tags are mine. Um, I would never put RPG, and this is not like not an RPG either. Like not even close. So I guess Restream um puts those tags in based upon probably A, the game you're playing, and probably B, um the live software, which I'm pretty sure VTubers would use because it's made for that. So if you're unaware, live is software that you can use to not only put yourself into a VR game, but an avatar of your choice. I don't want to put myself in there, which is why I picked my VR chat avatar, which I have created a VRM for. I put a lot of work into making that making this avatar, so well, editing and changing it more. Like this, well, you can't see it right now because I don't have a copy of it loaded in at the moment, but I have a rainbow version, which normally takes Pyomi shaders to do, which you can't do on VRM models. You have to use really basic shaders. So, and that was a lot of work to try to figure out how Unity was actually doing that. So I actually did it initially for the Quest versions in VR chat, so they could see me as I was on the PC side. And because I made those textures myself, I was able to bring them in for the VRM versions, which gives you a rainbow version of my avatar. In fact, I could switch to it just momentarily to show you guys what I'm talking about. I have a bunch of different versions of the avatar. So this is the other version. So this is the rainbow version. I also have a green, which is my like default color. I don't use this a ton in VR chat anymore, but it's my favorite. And it seems to have taken off my head because I tried to switch cams. Yeah, switch to the first person cam. There we go. I'm gonna switch it back to the selfie cam for the purposes of this here. There we go. So this is the black version that I have as well. And then the orange version is for Halloween. But I can make it any color I want. I can actually use the shaders that are built in, I believe, to change the colors separately. Probably using the black as a base. The black had like the original like avatar that I purchased did have a black top and skirt, but these thigh highs and the hair I had to do myself, as well as the eyes. They weren't in the files. They can be done via shader settings with Pyomis, which is the shaders that the original avatar uses, but can't do that with VRMs or Quest versions. They have to be done manually, so you kind of have to make the textures. Well, these solid colors are fairly easy to create. This was not. To make it accurate to what my VR chat avatar actually has, I had to reverse engineer everything. So took some work, but it was a labor of love. So I'm gonna go back out there since I was successful this time. Now, I'm not really sure what constitutes a VTuber, to be honest. I know Fia's a VTuber. There's plenty of male VTubers out there as well. Um, I don't know if it's unusual for a VTuber to use a female avatar even though they're male. Although I know it happens. Um, and there's plenty of trans folks that are VTubers as well. I don't think it's automatically like makes you not a VTuber if you're male and using a female avatar. In fact, I don't think that's a requirement whatsoever. It just probably wasn't what Kevin was looking for, and that's why he was upset. Technically, the title says anime girl, so it's nothing about me. There's an anime girl here. I, I don't think there's any anime girls in real life in general, so they exist in comic books, cartoons, and places like VR chat. But outside that, they're a fantasy. Well, this is like stuck to his mesh here, and I'm not sure exactly how. I'll just carry the whole guy with my sword. Eventually he'll fall off. Hopefully. I really wish that this software supported more games because I would play every single one of my games with it. I'm sure that it'd be rather taxing, but just meant to find a new riding sword. It looks like there's a way to get across here, but I'm gonna have to really jump for it. Got it. Ah, crap! It goes when it goes through their arm because it's definitely through her arm. Here comes the reinforcements. I wish it was like Boneworks. I could change the grip of my sword a lot easier. And if any of you guys were watching while Kevin came on, that's precisely why you find a lot of people in VR chat in public rooms being mute, why they do not talk, because they get treated like that when they do speak, and they happen to be in a female avatar. However, I don't let anyone tell me what like, who I want to be, what I want to do. Don't really care what other people think about it. Other people just don't want to deal with the bullshit. I don't blame them, frankly. But if you happen to pick an avatar that doesn't match your gender, or your sex or whatever, or the one that they perceive you as being, you get that treatment, which is just stupid. Kind of makes you wonder why they care in the first place. Well, I can take a couple guesses at why they care, but so you want to go watch titty streamers and go find a titty streamer somewhere, or go to VR chat, go find a girl in there that you want to go simp over. Like, no one's making you watch a stream or hang around anyone that you don't want to hang around, but you don't get to change their behavior because you see fit to do so, because it really doesn't affect you. Kind of happy that I got to address this for once, since I don't stream VR chat. And I don't stream VR chat for the reason that usually hanging out with friends and usually kind of doing my own thing. And it's content I don't really think anyone really care for. But even if they do, there's other people involved that probably don't want their lives being streamed. Most of the people that I deal with in VR chat are typically not there to play a game. They're there to hang out with friends and socialize, and they talk about stuff private to their own lives, and that's not something they want public. But all the time, I see people who love to get in other people's business for really no particular reason other than to do what Kevin was doing, because they're upset, and so they feel that, like, you have to be. So, hey, Neo, how's it going? Shit, I should probably not have decided to jump that high. Because I was right about to get out of the dungeon there, actually. Oh, jeez. Good, good. Feel your anger. Let it become a weapon. Give in to your anger. I'm not sure if the Star Wars mode is actually compatible with this new version. I'm sure it'll be updated at some point, but even with the well performing version, had some performance issues. It was a lot of fun, although a bit made it like dismemberment way too easy. Sometimes you want those longer battles. I could get through this with a lightsaber pretty damn easy, I'll tell you that. Really, dude, you're gonna run right into my sword? Yeah, it seems like the controls need to be adjusted here a little bit. Okay, we're going down here towards the waterfall then. Did the Witcher just come at me before? I heard his voice. They're like old guys. They look like the Witcher. I actually didn't play that game. I wanted to play the Switch version because it was a technical marvel. You got butt stabbed. Yeah, right. Come down here so I can kick you better. Fine, I'm just stab you then. Yeah, that's right. Come down here. Come on. Yeah, yeah, jump at me. Here you go. Never jump at someone in a sword fight like that. Disarm her first for trying the move I wanted to do. Okay, she's not gonna shield now. The reason I imbue my swords with fire is because they cut through armor, but some armors you just plane can't cut through at all. It's harder, like virtually impossible to cut through leather even if the sword's not imbued. You cannot cut through chainmail or metal armor without an imbued sword at all. And even with an imbued sword, it's almost impossible to cut through pure metal armor. You really have to go through either chainmail or go for a leg or something. If a enemy is, not wearing armor on one part of their body or even leather armor, and you cut any of their body parts off, dismember them, they will die. Mostly because the engine doesn't really know what to do with a character without an arm, or most importantly, a leg. There was a mod that lets you, allow the enemies to live after that, and they just kind of like they'd have their leg gone and just be walking around like normal. Because again, the game hasn't been instructed how to make an enemy hobble around. I don't know if I jumped down from here before or if this is a new area. Guess I'll find out. Yeah, no, I think this was an older area that I climbed up. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to go now. Check out over here. Although I would say if you become dismembered, you're probably less likely going to want to fight, and more likely to give up or even pass out because of blood loss. But if I'm using an imbued sword, you probably won't bleed out because you'll cauterize the wound. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come up here. That's even possible, though. You got a dead end here. You can't really climb anymore. They kind of removed that. You can kind of like stick on a surface like a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't let you climb. Let's see if I can like do that. That's what the best I can do here. I don't know if this is how I was supposed to do it, but frankly, they didn't really give me another option. They stayed imbued longer if you put them on your back. Trying to get her into the spikes, but my problem is if I had, I would have kicked my countertop. There we go. Apparently, you can cut through the metal shield. Thank you for relinquishing my sword. Gotta deal with that other archer. Hopefully he's actually dead. Yep. Now the at worst, lightning will stun an enemy, and at best kill, depending how long they've been exposed to it. It can also affect your character model if you use it. It can burn the character model a little bit, but unfortunately you guys won't be able to see that since I'm using live software, but not really all that interesting anyways. Just interesting that it's just, well, it's just not like super awesome or anything. So once you see it's kind of like, oh, I don't know that it actually hurts you. Ooh, that's the thing I did last time that killed me actually. Yeah, for some reason these pots are like invincible. Yeah, items aren't destructible in this game, unfortunately. It's more of a boneworks slash Saints and Sinners slash Half-Life Alex. Keep in mind, this game is quite old compared to those other games, and it had a really good physics engine. Still does. It was made in an era where you wouldn't really see physics like this in a VR game at all. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and remember, I don't put the tags in; those are done automatically. I titled the stream the way I titled the stream, and I'm talking about my avatar. Um, and frankly, I don't think the VTuber is defined by only women, anyways. But I'm just playing a game with an avatar. Take it at face value. But those of you who were watching and didn't proceed to insult the streamer, thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.